What's up, everybody? Back for another grind. Let me get a tweet out nice and quick so we can get started. I'm not even that late tonight. Look at that, man. 2 minutes late? It's like nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Do need a moment to finish getting set up here, though. Alright, actually, I think we're good. What up, everybody? Dark Stank Dungeon. Oh, dude. There's not even another message in the chat. It's just... Jesus, man. How are you so fast? This is impossibly fast. Insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Stop. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Jeez, he's quick. Shed. For real, dude. Speedy. Lightning fast, dude. Freaking lightning fast. Alright, let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get started. I'm not even sure what I'm going to say today. Dearest Marvel Champions. I don't know. Yeah, you get that champ, Big BG. Chilled Banana. Got some unfortunate news. I will not be getting that champ. I decided to pull out on the Jabari grind. I think I'm gonna just put up points in the 4-star arena. Sounds kind of weird probably to some people, but the sooner I get her out of the... If I can get her out of the future arena, at least that means I won't have to grind for her when she's in the basic. And sucks that I won't have the 5-star version. I wanted the 5-star so that I could potentially use Jabari for her synergies even in what's it called? In Act 6 and Act 7 and beyond and all that. I mean, Act 6 is done, so I guess just Act 7 and beyond. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal to not have the synergies. Hopefully those aren't some famous last words or something, as it could come back to bite me if I need, if the Black Panther buff turns out to be like super fast or something like that, you know, then I will regret my decision to not go for Jabari. But gotta balance life and arena grinds and all that, you know what I'm saying? Did you play any mobile games before MCOC? Sort of. I got to let me get this tweet out and then I'll answer that question. Hang on. All right, hold on. Let me see. What do I want to say, man? I really think it's disrespectful that people are calling this champion jabroni or Jumanji. Is that how do you spell Jumanji? Is that how you spell Jumanji? I haven't really heard anyone say Jumanji. I don't think, at least. No, that is how you spell Jumanji. Or Jumanji Panther. Like, sheesh. Can't people get anything right these days? Anyway, back to the macaroni grind. Yes. No. What I couldn't remember. What other names were people using for this champion? There was another one besides Jabroni. But I couldn't remember. Alright, anyway. I think it's disrespectful that people are calling this champion Jabroni or Jumanji Panther. Like, sheesh, can't people get anything right these days? Anyway, back to the macaroni grind. Jabroni Parker, was that it? Was that what people were saying? Oh, man. Nolo Lobo, sending over 10. Nolo Lobo, thank you, dude. Saying, dearest blah, blah, blah. Wow. What? A channel member helped me write this status. He's honestly just so handsome and smart. I'm so grateful for his help. Nolo Lobo, I totally should have went with your tweet. You're right. You are just so handsome and smart and tart, maybe? Like a you know, like candy? I don't know. I guess I've never. It's getting weird. I'm gonna end it. But dude, thank you very much for the 10, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thomas Shaw sent over buck. Thank you, man. Saying, hey BG, thoughts on taking Mr. Fantastic to rank 3? I have Torch at rank 3. I have almost 2 fully formed Science. Prestige is something I'm starting to care about as I look for a more competitive team. I think Mr. Fantastic, does he have the highest Science Prestige, or is he the second? I think he's the second highest, right? Because I think, what's it called? Yeah, I-Bomb. Oh, I didn't realize Immortal Hulk was up there as well. Okay, so he's third highest. And there's really not much difference between these top 3. So, I don't know. I think that Mr. Fantastic might be on the underrated side, but to be honest, man, I haven't spent a lot of time with him. So, just for prestige sake, I'd say could be worth it, yeah. But as an actual champion, I'm not sure. Like, I'd have to play him more. I really don't know for sure on that one. I mean, I always wanted to play him more too. I've been thinking about ranking up my 5-star, but of course that's a much lower commitment than taking up a 6-star, especially for prestige reasons where you got to invest those 6 stones. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll spend some time with the 5-star soon and be able to give you some better advice. But for right now, it's kind of the best I got. Oh, by the way, someone asked if I played mobile games before. I said I would answer after the tweet. I've dabbled in some mobile games, but nothing like MCOC. I'll dump my energy later. Nothing like MCOC. I guess Hearthstone is the best example of a mobile game that I played, but I didn't really play it on mobile. I played it on PC, and I quit pretty much right around the time they went mobile. Not because of that. I think that was cool that they had that game available on mobile as well. It's just I was getting bored of the game, so. But yeah, I've downloaded a bunch of random things off the App Store. Sometimes just to see like what companies are able to come up with, what developers are able to come up with for games. And yeah, that's about it though. Darkstatic Dungeon, dude, you sent over another 20. Thank you, man. Oh, I gotta update the D. There we go. I've been waiting for a YouTuber to go live today that I feel like I'm friends with. Been having a crappy day. Oh man, it's a bummer, dude. Feeling lonely and kind of depressed. Not having friends in my area is hard. Sorry for dumping. Just feels good to vent. Dude, let it out, man. We're here for you. I think you're not alone in feeling that way, dude, especially after this past year of nonsense that just seems never ending. So yeah, dude. I think a lot of us can relate to how you feel. Especially if you have recently moved across the country or something like that, like maybe I've done. Yeah, days can get lonely sometimes, so we get it, man. Dude, thank you so much for your freaking generosity, though, dude. For real. Thank you, man. Super generous of you. son of a quake. I knew you were going to stun me. Why did I even think for even a split second that you were not going to stun me? You know what? I was about to hit it with a special 3 just because, but never mind. Let's save it. The handing over Buck as well. Saying, got a real treat for you on the Twitter sphere when you get a chance. Okay. A treat on the Twitter sphere. I'm intrigued. What do we have? Ooh. Hello. Took a little gamble on the Silver Centurion early access bundle. And man, oh man, this was a good 5 pop of crystals. Got your boy right there. Oh, yeah. All right, let's run down the list. Iron Fist, soon to be buffed. At least we can hope. Definitely nothing official on that, but fingers crossed, soon to be buffed. Blade, soon to be nerfed. It's about time this guy got nerfed, right? No, I'm just kidding. But one of the OGs. Iceman, he's got a damn song written about him on the Dork Lessons channel. And then I-Bomb. We don't even need to say anything about I-Bomb. Everybody just knows this is the guy right here. These are both the guys right here with all 2 of his faces. And then you even got a 3-star Jabari. A little bonus, nice. Sweet pulls, dude. Ryu, yeah, to know over 50 then PHP. Saying Jabari cutoff. I'm at 40 mil, probably going for 50 mil. I've got it in the bottom right corner of the screen as usual. She went for about 46, I guess, last round. People were saying. I didn't change my 4-star prediction. I don't think she's gonna go 11 mil in the 4-star. I just got lazy since, you know, I didn't have the cutoffs up the first day, and then the second day I forgot to update them. And by the time I started streaming today, I was like, ugh, it's the final day. Screw it. But the 5 stars is still pretty accurate, I would say, since last round she went for about 46. I mean, of course, as always, the arenas are an unpredictable beast, so go as high as you can. But other than that, yeah, man, good luck to you. Under Mothers, yeah, 5 saying Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck once saw a dollar just as a hitman was aiming a shot. Someone yelled, "Duck," not realizing who Venom the Duck was. That's how it came to be. Tweet. Wow, really? That's the origin story? Oh, man. He was just bending over to grab a duck. Venom the Duck always did have luck on his side. Can't argue that. Ollie Bamers, yeah, to know a few of them Canadian bucks, and Jabari Bean or Stark Enhanced Banana. Okay, Jabari Bean would be a bean with a spear and some kind of like tribal bean mask kind of thing, which I do like the sound of that. What would Stark Enhanced Banana be? Stark Enhanced Banana would be like a technology based, very tight fitting suit on a banana, and you don't really want a tight suit on your banana, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to say Jabari Bean. Yeah, man. You don't want you don't want anything that tight and electronical near your banana, as far as I'm concerned. So Jabari Bean for sure, man. I would love to see Jabari Bean. I mean, just giving a like. Actually, I really want to see that as a drawing now. But giving Beans weapons just feels right. You know? Oh, man. MC Jesus sent it over bucks and overstudied for a test. Glad it's over. What's up, BG? What up, dude? Well, it sounds like you aced it, which is awesome. Congrats, man. Even if it feels like you wasted time or something like that if you overstudied. Better to over-prepare than under-prepare, right? So, yeah, man. Good job kicking that test's ass, dude. But yeah, thank you for the buck, man. Statics, and 05 as well. What up, Statics? Saying, what up, BG? Bought that 300 unit cav today and pulled the Nexus. Havoc is now a 6-star on my team. Dang, dude. You and these 6-star Nexus crystals, I swear, man. The luck. Oh my god. That's awesome though, dude. Havoc is a great pull. He gets overshadowed by the other mutants a lot of times, but that's still a great pull. Even with all of the other mutants in the game, I ended up using a rank 1 6-star Unawakened Havoc in, I think it was 6.4, just because he was best for the node. Even better than like some of my rank 5 guys, so he definitely has his uses. Thomas sent over another buck as well, saying, don't know if it's worth adding, but Mr. F does come with me a decent amount to war for Doom synergy. Interesting. And pre-fights. Pre-fights, yeah, we sometimes use them for pre-fights as well. Also have Spider Ham, but I'm cynical. I don't think Kabam will give me a second copy. I mean, that does up his value if you're bringing him. What is that synergy for Doom again? Because I don't think. I mean, I've never used the 2 synergy wise in war. I've probably used it elsewhere without even realizing. But I'm curious. Mr. Fantastic synergy with Doom. Okay. For Doom, heavy attacks apply up to 1 armor break debuff for 10 seconds, reducing armor rating by 15%. Okay. That actually adds a decent amount of damage to him. Because if you think about the Doom cycle, when you're popping your special 3, the opponent's armor rating prevents a lot of damage. And just any way to reduce that actually increases special 3 damage by quite a bit. I mean, it helps just in general, but you know. Let's see, for Mr. Fantastic side of it, in 5% of his max power each time a buff is nullified or its duration expires off the opponent. Okay. Probably doesn't mean much for Mr. Fantastic. You know what else is cool about Mr. Fantastic? He has all these synergies here as well. Like the class-based ones. These things are just good, man. So, yeah, it's still a hard choice to make, I would say, man. But that does increase his value for sure. Anytime you're bringing a champion to war, yeah, the value goes up. If they're good enough to take one of the 3 spots in your war team, that kind of speaks a lot to like the champion's rank ability, you know? That's the same way I feel about Magneto X. Is like, yeah, is the other Magneto better than Magneto X? Yeah. But who am I giving the spot more to in war? It's Magneto X. So ups his value, but still a hard choice, I would say. Great for Killmonger. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was trying to think like, how important is it really to have an armor break in war outside of the damage? And I didn't even realize that, but you're totally right. For Killmonger, oh, I could totally see that being a really important thing. Good call. Ooh, we're getting a Lakers raid. Lakers bodyguard, thanks for the raid, dude. Dark sending over another bug. Thanks, man. Saying some people need a Stark enhanced banana. Some people are lacking in the banana department. I mean, when you put it that way, I mean, we could all use a little bit of a Stark enhanced banana, I guess. Oh man. Jeez. This joke might be going too far, but also maybe not even far enough. Undemother sending over Buck as well. Thank you, dude. Hold on. Who puts Guillotine 29 in the arena? I'm gonna need a minute. I gotta focus up for this stupid fight so that I can get through it so she doesn't phase all of my attacks. Oh my god, and stop using your special one. You know, I think Guillotine 2099 might be one of my least favorite champions in the game when looking at just every area of the game. You know, I like using Guillotine 2099, but I hate fighting her so much that it just... I hate her. I hate her so much, guys. the passion for my hatred of Guillotine 2099. Under Mothers, Buck saying, did I hear you say you want a Spear Warrior bean drawing? I'm on it. Also, tweet. Okay. Oh, dude, I thought this was going to be a tweet of the... I was like, how are you that fast with this drawing? Did you already have it prepared? But, okay, let me see. ABG, I feel like I struck gold today. Best 5 Cavs ever, or what? Whoa, dude. Whoa, 3 new 5-star champions and a 6-star Venom. Dude, and these are some important 5-stars. Like, Cole, I mean, you know... There's different opinions on Cole. But Sorcerer Supreme, God, I love Sorcerer Supreme. Wasp, super important if you ever want to use Ghost in, you know, 5-star exclusive content. And then freaking Venom. Damn, dude. Amazing polls. Let me see the rest of this here. Also, CGR is my new favorite matchup for Tigra. The Ruptures are crazy good. Wait. CGR's new favorite matchup for Tigra. Ruptures crazy good. Wait, what? Are you saying you're using Cosmic Ghost Rider against Tigra, or Tigra against Cosmic Ghost Rider, or Cosmic Ghost Rider on the team with Tigra? Well, I mean, you're under Mother, so of course you're using Tigra. Okay, so I think you're saying Tigra against CGR, right? That's got to be what you're saying. P.S. Why do I have so many 6-star Cosmics? I'm now asleep. You do have a lot of 6-star Cosmics, but you got some really good ones, dude. Vision, Angela, Odin. Let's not talk about Phoenix. And now Venom. Yeah, your Cosmic roster is kind of bananas, dude. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good indeed. Stiatics sending over another buck. Or, oh no, that's the member button. Oh, dude, I was like looking for a message. And then I realized that is just a banana growing. Dude, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you hitting that member button. Were you... Is that a banana? I honestly can't remember if that's a banana renewal or first time banana, just because you've sent over so many super chats in the past already. Thank you, dude. 3 out of 3 times I go to work early to give interviews that people have not showed up for. Fingers crossed for tomorrow. My goodness. I see Green sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. And BG just pulled the 5-star I-bomb. I know he is good, but how excited should I be? He's very good. Trying to hold on to my science material for a rank 3 soon. No, I mean he's great, man. He's great. I'm slightly biased because I helped design the champion, so you might want to refer to other people and get their thoughts on him. But I think he's great. Ludum Taters has a great video on I-bomb. Oh, that was first time? Well, Static, dude, appreciate it, man. Now you got the banana, and it is growing. But yeah, he's a beast. He's not complicated to play, and he just kind of delivers for, you know, exactly what you need. Like, you're not going to use him in absolutely every situation. If the opponent's poison immune, you're not going to have a good time. But when you need poison, you're going to have a freaking great time. So, yeah. UG, quick question. How do you feel about Big Kid Sky? Listen, his content is very funny for fun, and the truth is this is really a good community, no lies, but sometimes other people might feel a different way about some or other things because you already... So I'ma say less, and also, let's be honest, the players made the game, not Kabam, because Kabam... You're starting to lose me here, I gotta tell you. Only made this game for a certain lifespan, but we the players made it even more and even better. And honestly, I know You know that, and there's more to come, but I will explain all of that in my future video that will soon post. And when I do, I know you'll agree with me because you're a very smart person, and also am I. And if this community is willing to come together and invest, we'll take over the gaming industry. Okay. That was a lot. I appreciate your passion. Big Kid Scotty, he makes meme content, which is great. Meme content is always great. You lost me on the rest of it though. I don't know exactly what you mean. I mean, yeah, like this community definitely is huge in like keeping MCOC fun over the years. But I don't know what you mean by taking over or something like that. So maybe we'll just have to wait and see what you were talking about. Aaron C. Sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I want to Stark Enhanced Banana if I can let off the heavy attack. Wow, really? Are you saying what I think? Never mind. I don't even want to know if you're saying what I think you're saying, but I think you're saying what I think. Never mind. Oh man. Is Storm Pyramid X good? Good. Just got my first 6-star and just want to know. Storm Pyramid X, she's okay. I don't know. She gets overshadowed by some of the other mutant champions, but let's be honest, so do most of the mutant champions, because there's a lot of very strong mutant champions. So, yeah, man. Storm Pyramid X, I would say, is a solid pull, though. Doesn't really need to be awakened. Can be used against certain annoying nodes like Masochism, certain annoying defenders like Black Panther Civil War, where he shrugs off your stuns. You know, she's good in that situation. I just realized that's kind of weird. Aren't like Storm and Black Panther? They're like a couple, right? They have the romance synergy and stuff. And yet Storm Pyramid X is the counter to Black Panther Civil War, at least. Very interesting. But yeah, just kind of a solid champion. I would say it's a good first 6-star. The same way that like I felt like Nebula for my first 6-star was great, even though I don't use Nebula all the time. You know, you get some good use out of a champion that you don't have to invest catalysts into. It's the way to look at it. Fluffy Monsters seeing an overbug saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Great. Hi, you must be wondering and possibly waiting for some random words to appear in this sentence. Kind of, yeah. But guess what? Today is not that day. Today is the day I just want to look at your shiny head and do things. I mean, what kind of things are you talking about here, dude? Happy B-Day. Fluffy Monster. This is the most coherent sentence I've ever read of yours, I think. This is great. I can actually read it. Thank you for the raid before, too, man. Appreciate it. Even though it's not my birthday. But thank you, dude. I love Storm Pyramid X. She's very fun to use. Yeah, she's cool, man. I honestly, I want to rank mine up just to go along with my Sorcerer Supreme. But at the same time, it feels like I don't know how much I'm going to use her, because I already have like 2 Magnetos that I want to rank up, a Colossus that's now awakened as a 6-star that I want to rank up, Omega Red anytime we're running Suicides or just need to get through, you know, a Thorn style node, or Apocalypse I have ranked up as well now. There's just so many really cool mutants. Storm Pyramid X is also a villain? Is she a villain, really? I guess I never really thought about what her tags are, but... I mean, I trust you, but I'm going to look just to see it. Oh, geez, I just got annihilated by a special 2 from Guardian. What a butthole. Alright, Storm Pyramid X. Storm Pyramid X. Where you at, girl? There he is. Yeah, villain. I don't know why. I thought she was a hero still. I mean, she definitely looks more villainous with like the mysterious eyes and, you know. And I mean, she is part of like Apocalypse's team, I guess, right? But I kind of just thought they were both heroes just because Storm's a hero. Interesting. Just has that look in her face like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I thought it was in like a good way, like, yeah, I'm gonna kill the bad guys or something. UG, after last stream, talking about playing one-handed, I made a video about how I play one-handed. Also curious to know how much less time it would take to get half the units you got from that full clear. I mean, hard to say. I broke down the stats in a separate video, which you probably saw. If you didn't, you know, just using top champions, you'd probably just like cut that amount in half, like the time in half, for a decent estimate at least. Not cutting like the entire stream in half, but you know, where I was showing the stats just using top champions. I wonder what the best way is to get half of those units though, because ideally you'd be skipping out on like here's the way I prioritize getting units from the arenas. The basic arena, the 4-star basic, it's just the best. The 4-star featured is actually not much different once you have a really strong 5-star roster. You know, the 4-star basic was 42 rounds, the 4-star featured was 45, and honestly, after I get a few more 565s, maybe that would have been 42 as well. So they're pretty similar. The 6-star arena, it's not going to be as fast until we get like rank 5, 6 stars. So for the time being, it'll be a little bit slower, but not too much worse. And you're getting 135 units from each of these arenas. So ideally, you know, you knock out all 3 of those, and then just pick up like the first 2 milestones in the 2 and 3-star arena. That's my preferred way of getting units without like killing yourself and, you know, using low-level champs just to get some additional units and stuff like that. So altogether, that was like 42 plus 45. Just round that up to 90 between the two, and then we'll round down since we just rounded up. We'll round down 60 rounds for the 6-star. So like 150 rounds in the arena. Still a pretty good chunk of time, but that would give you know, like 400 units. So Angel of Death, yeah, do you know over a bug? Thank you, dudes. Saying, hey, BG, math / theory time. Okay, been playing with AA synergies, and I believe you can almost get him guaranteed to proc bleed and get neuros going. 30% ability accuracy from Horseman, plus 20% with Hawkeye, and 2 quicks on the team, on top of his 40% base chance to apply bleed. Could be juicy, yeah? It doesn't stack that way. It's not additive. When it's additive, it will say flat. They use the word flat. Like here, I'll show you what I mean. Actually, we can go to my good pal I-Bomb. So he has this synergy, the Immortal King synergy here. Hold on, I'm dying to stupid warlock. Get out of my face, dude. Nobody likes fighting you in the arena or anywhere for that matter. Okay, so it says for King Groot, during cooldown, gain a 25% chance to inflict a poison debuff, dealing blah 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 blah. Additionally, the chance to gain Fury charges during cooldown is increased by a flat plus 11%. King Groot, I think he has, is it a 9% chance base? Yeah, 9% chance. So it takes it from 9 to 20. But other forms of increased ability accuracy, like the Quake synergy that you mentioned, does not say the word flat. Just says all champions gain plus percent ability accuracy. Okay, I was gonna say I thought it was 15, but this is the one that's 15. Got it. So yeah, it's the calculations are a little weird. It wouldn't be guaranteed. It would still increase the chance, of course, but it still wouldn't be guaranteed. It'd probably feel pretty good, but not quite guaranteed. I don't know if that team would be better than maybe balancing out and just getting like more crit or something like that. I'd have to test it, because that could be the best team, or could potentially be better to have a bit more crit. I'd have to run some tests to kind of figure out which is best, you know. So it's also affected by diminished returns. I don't know exactly the way it's calculated. It's weird. I think the way that the way that I always thought it worked in my mind, which like Kabam would have to verify this somehow, is essentially, imagine this. Imagine you have let's say you have an 80% chance to apply a debuff for an ability to work. 80%. Hold on, Chris. Why won't you just let Arcane... Why won't you just let Angel have a moment? I'm unsubbing. Wow, really? But let's say you have an 80% chance to apply a debuff. I want to further state that this is just how it is in my mind. I don't know if this is actually true. If you have an 80% chance to apply a debuff, and you increase that chance by 11%... the way I think about it is you essentially have a 20% chance for your ability to not hit. So you are like taking 11% of that 20% miss, and now 11% of that time the ability would land. Does that make sense? Again, I don't know if that's how Kabam does the calculations. Which just realized too, that's the way I think about it when percentages are high. But then I've also thought the opposite, where like when percentages are low, like you see the 10% ability accuracy, if someone had like a 20% chance for an effect to apply, would that bring it up to 22%? You know what I mean? I don't think it would work that way, because then it would be easy to get it to 100%. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know the way that Kabam calculates it. Really don't know. So then it stacks like an exponential function. It never hits 100%, but given enough stacks, it gets infinitely close. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I don't know. Every time I come in, I'm hoping that you will have taken your shirt off at least. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. What kind of OnlyFans is this? At least blow a kiss to the camera, you sissy. Really, Curtis? Wow, trust me, you don't want me to take my shirt off. It's not pretty under there, man. I don't have a rockin' hot bod underneath this $5 t-shirt. Anyone know who's the featured arena tomorrow? Actually, I'm curious of that too. Featured is Omega Red, really? Wow. Guys, if you don't have Omega Red, consider doing the grind. Oh my god, dude. I said I wanted to do I said I potentially wanted to do a featured grind for a champ, like not a featured grind, a new account challenge, right? Free to play. We kind of determined that it wouldn't be too realistic for me to actually grind the arena for a champion during a new account challenge. But oh my goodness, Omega Red is so good. On a new account challenge, what could I get done with an Omega Red? I mean, I can certainly make my way through, you know, Act 5. Act 6 is where the problem lies, because you can't bring a 4-star in there. What about the variants, though? Variant 2 is pretty brutal. He could technically do it, but it's pretty damn brutal. He's a villain, so variant 5. It's kind of it, though. Making sure it's a lot better with a lot of SIGs and suicides. Yeah. I was thinking there might be a way I can get the SIGs. The suicides, obviously, they're out of the question. But I'd still be able to put in work even without suicides. Yeah, it's probably not meant to be for that grind at least. Usually the basic is CGR. Well, what was I thinking? Yeah, that's the feature. The basic is more important, actually. Is the basics? Oh, okay, yeah. We talked. I remember talking about this before too. Oh man. It would be nice to learn how to play CGR. I honestly don't. Well, I mean, of course, I've seen the crazy clips, the videos of people doing outrageous levels of damage with them and stuff like that. But just like firsthand, actually getting to play the champion and like going through lots of content and everything. Don't know how you thought you were gonna get a feature with a new account. I mean, feature is actually it's possible to get featured. You can't get a 5-star feature on a new account. Hell no, that ain't happening. But you can get a featured. Basic and featured. Dark Stang Dungeon. Send over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying. Trying to decide between Mortal Kombat or Demon Slayer movie this Friday. Heck, maybe even both. What say you, BG? Mortal Kombat. That's all I could really say. I don't know what the other thing is. Hold on. What was it again? Demon Slayer? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, it's a badass name, so it could be cool. But I mean, it's if something's going up against Mortal Kombat, most of the time Mortal Kombat's gonna win, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah. If you do happen to watch it, no spoilers, please, because I'll probably watch Mortal Kombat at some point. But I have no intentions on watching it anytime soon, so it's gonna be a while. Four-star SIGs so easy to get now in a week's time? I don't know if they're easy to get in a week's time. Norist, and know 50 of them CZKs saying, hello BG, one question please. What's next after arena wins? Thanks, I know you made a video about it, but I'm too lazy. So event quest completion. By the way, guys, this is why it's good to know the full order. By the way, that's only for Cavalier and higher. And I can't remember for uncollected what people said the order was. Yeah, I don't remember. But this is why it's good to know the full order and not just when level up is on. What you could do is if you want to get an advanced start on the event quest completion, like, you know, just hop in a quest, dump all of your energy, but wait at the final boss until the new event starts. Then kill the final boss, and hopefully you'll have like a bunch of energy, if not full energy, by the time the new event starts up. How much time is on that event right now anyway? Let me see. Oh, there's not much time. Yeah, there's really not much time. All right, so you wouldn't be able to accrue that much energy, but you'd still get a small bit of energy. Goes alphabetically. Yeah, that's a little bit harder for me to remember than though, for whatever reason. Kenny Ryback sent an over 2. Thank you very much, man. Saying, how many points would 5-star Omega Red go for? Oh boy. Good question, Kenny. I don't think he's gonna go super high because a lot of people already have Omega Red. He's been out for like almost 4 years now, right? When did Omega Red actually come out? I grinded for this dude when he first released. Let me see. God, I'm having the worst time finding characters as I look them up tonight. Where's this guy? There we go. All right. Oh, 2018. For some reason, I thought it was 2017. I thought it was late 2017. Okay, so not quite 4 years. More like 2.5. Still, though, a lot of people have Omega Red, so that lowers the score, especially with the dual class crystals and so many people popping open mutant and skill to get, you know, Aegon, any of the mutants, Fury. So a lot of people have this guy. That said, he's still a very important champion to pick up. So I would say maybe 35 to 40. It's so hard to say. There's a lot of different a lot of spots now, 300 spots, which I mean still doesn't sound like very much. But how many people would actually put up that kind of score to get Omega Red? I don't hear too many people say they're chasing Omega Red in the crystals. Compared to, you know, again, someone like Aegon. So maybe even less than that. I'm gonna go with about 35 is what I'll say. I'm gonna say about 35. Again, though, it's really hard to predict. So could be less than that, could be more than that. If you are interested in grinding for the champion, I definitely recommend going higher. But my guess is about 35. Angel of Death's engine over to the buck as well, saying, hey BG, want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. Oh, dude. So here, what do the fishermen say to the magician? Pick a cod, any cod. So I'll give it up to Angel of Death for these 2 wonderful jokes. Boo, man. Boo, dude. Terrible. Take 2 laps. Norris sending over another 50 MCZK saying, thanks, man. I thought so. I spent my energy and looked at arena wins end soon, so I want to take the free revive. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Best way to approach it for sure. Demon Slayer is the highest top-selling movie in Japan as of right now, BG. Okay. What actually is it, though? I'm sure someone else maybe said it in the chat. Or maybe not, I don't know. Scrolling up now, not seeing it. Are you a millionaire yet, BG? A billionaire, dude. Haven't you seen my bald caps? I mean, I'm projected to become a trillionaire in the next decade if trends continue. It's always, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself. The bald cap trend, it could end at some point, I suppose, but I mean, this classic look doesn't really go out of style, you know. I see green sand over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, what did Tennessee? The same thing, Arkansas. The States joke? Really? Boo, dude. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. If you love creepy horror flicks, check out Midsommar. Is that just a typo for midsummer? Or is that actually Midsommar? Either way, I will not be checking it out. I am not into horror flicks at all. Call me Quackers, sending over to you saying, just awakened Miles, can't wait for the buff. Nice, dude. It's so good that we know a buff is coming. Otherwise, that would have been like, oh, sorry to hear that. But, yeah, now that we know his buff's coming. Awesome. BG's partnered with Jeff Bezos. Of course, he's a billionaire. Partner is... we have a partnership, yeah, but we're not partners, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of people that are partnered with Amazon as a distributor, of course. But as far as I'm concerned, dude, we're it's one of those things where it's like wouldn't quite call us enemies, where there's that saying to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It's not exactly like that, but we're rivals in a sense. That we're both trying to become the world's first trillionaire. Man, who puts Darkhawk in the arena? He's not so bad unless he has that synergy. If he has that synergy that he starts out invisible, then oh god, yeah. Oh, that's the Swedish spelling. Ah, okay, gotcha. Didn't realize that. Do you go full Vegeta mode when you remove the bald cap? Something like that. It's more of a... If you've ever seen Panda Man Pete, it's more like that. Chris Witter sending over 10. Chris, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, long time watcher, great videos and live streams. Thank you, man. My question is, how many 6 stars do you have? Only 42 here. Highest score on 5-star featured is 21.5k. I currently have... I think it's 77? Let me go check. It's somewhere in that ballpark. But let me double check. Instead of counting, I'll actually go to the incursions this time. Hang on. And of course, it is much harder to put up the scores without the roster. Not impossible, but certainly much more difficult. But I think the first time I grinded for Omega Red, how many 6 stars did I have back then? Probably only like 20 or something. Oh, yeah, there we go. 77. It'd be nice when I can get one more, because then I'll have the even teams again. I should have another 6-star when I complete Cavalier, but yeah, that's not going to be until like the final day of the month, pretty much. Still quite a ways out. Oh, nice. Got another key. But Chris, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the generous 10, the kind words, and all that. Thank you very much, dude. Definitely appreciate it, man. Yuki, sending over a few of them Polish bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying job interview question: can he perform under pressure? No, but I want it all. Boo, Yuki. Dude. Join the others for a lap, as this was also terrible. Boo, man. Is that Ziski? What's going on, dude? Saying yo BG, sipping on some refreshing iced tea right now. Your favorite drink over ice? Water, soda, juice, lemonade, tea, coffee, milk, sangria, scotch whiskey, mango tango, other. Over ice, huh? I mean, most of those I would not use ice. I don't think I've ever had a glass of milk and ice. Have I? I'm trying to think. I used to drink a lot of milk. Not so much anymore. As a kid, for whatever reason. Oh man. Just thinking back to some... God. One of the last times that I ever drank milk, I messed myself up, guys. I would drink milk out of like a sports water bottle. Not because I was doing anything athletic, but just because it was convenient, you know? With like the squeeze top things. And I left a bit of milk in there overnight. And I did that on more than one occasion, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But one time, the smell was just so rank, dude. Like I really never want to drink milk again after that. It was bad. Turns into like a disc in there at the bottom. Ah, man, it's gross. Don't ever do that, guys. All right. Anyway, hold on. What are my options here? I mean, well, I can include it in other, you said, but water, soda, juice, lemonade, tea. I'm probably gonna have to say lemonade, dude. Something so refreshing about like an ice cold lemonade. It's gotta be. Lurk mode disengaged. What up, Abido? Pain sending over $1.50 with a banana. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, where do you put your beans at night? Excuse me? I sleep on top of mine just to keep them safe. Talking about nighttime beans here? I eat them, dude. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, day or night, rain or shine. I'm eating beans. Oh man, I don't know any other way to answer this question because I know the beans you're talking about. Oh man, what a question, guys. The beans and banana questions today. My goodness. Kig sent it over £2. Thank you, dude. Saying check tweeters. I'm not impressed with Kabam. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. First 6-star, yay. Oh, no. That's a bummer, dude. The only thing I could say is maybe. Listen, we know Miles Morales is getting buffed. Maybe, just maybe, when Miles Morales gets his buff, maybe there'll be like a saving grace synergy for this guy. Or maybe in the same month, Kabam will rework OG Spidey. Actually, no, they wouldn't do that in the same month. What am I saying? But maybe there'll be a synergy or something. Oh, that hurts, dude. Sorry to see it. I will say this. Spider-Man actually hits decently hard. So, even though that's not a good first pull, you're actually... You might want to put him on the team. Like, I would still use Doom and Red Hulk over him. Actually, I'd probably still use... I probably wouldn't put him on the team. Now that I think about it, I'd probably go with like these 5 or Cap Marvel or something like that. But actually, it's decently hard at least. But bummer, dude. Hopefully your next 6-star is a little bit better. Payne sending over another buck saying I was talking about cans of beans. What were you talking about? Oh. Same. I'm just saying that it'd be really uncomfortable to sleep on cans of beans. I was following you, man. Don't worry. We're definitely on the same page here, talking about the exact same thing. For sure. I put the beans in the can and go to sleep. Payne, thank you for another $1.50, man. What's up, MSD? Brian. Almost read that as brain. Had some serious success today in Abyss, number 44, new APOC solo for tomorrow. Ooh. But also wasted 2 hours trying to get a frame perfect interaction. Spoiler alert, the interaction didn't work. Bummer, dude. It always sucks spending a bunch of time testing something that you think is going to work and doesn't work. But, that's cool, dude. Number 44, new APOC solo. Sounds good. Yuki sending over a few more of them Polish bucks. And beans or bananas? Banana Crawler or Bean Fury? I think someone already said Bean Fury. Was that one of the ones that was already said? Huh, Banana Crawler just sounds terrifying. A banana that can evade? You try to grab the banana and it just pops right out of your hand. What a miserable experience, dude. Yeah, I would say Bean Fury. Just because angry beans are not a bad thing, you know. What's your favorite brand of bean? I don't even know that beans really have brands, man. I mean, yeah, there's like Bush's that has like the commercials or something like that. Are there other bean commercials besides Bush's? I just get like the store brand. Half the time I'll have beans that don't even have brands. Like they're in like the aisle of grains and stuff. And then you just take a plastic bag and, you know, just fill it up and then weigh it. And it's just by weight for how much you have to pay. So yeah. It's kind of like bananas. I guess bananas have brands.
Brian's favorite bean is black bean cooked in water with no seasoning.
I don't know if you guys heard Laura. She said, my favorite bean is black beans cooked in water with no seasoning. Duh, that's the best way to eat beans. Jeez. I apply hot sauce at the end. All right, guys. Dark sending over another 5. Thank you, man. Santa decided to get tickets to both movies. Oh, you're seeing him in theaters. Okay. Interesting. Dude, I haven't been to the movie theaters. I think Thor Ragnarok was the last time I went to the movie theaters, and you know, I know that other people go to the movies, but with the whole pandemic thing going on, son of a game crash. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. Anyway, decided to get tickets to both movies. I'll be there for a few hours, but funk it. No one wants to hang out with me anyway. Hey, man. Hopefully they're good movies. And I hope. It's weird saying this because, you know, people are still supposed to be distant and stuff like that. Then again, more people are getting vaccinated and everything. But anyway, I hope a lot of people show up, and then it's one of those awesome movie experiences where, you know, like the crowd's cheering and stuff like that. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen in the movie, but let's just say, like, I mean, Scorpion's got to be involved, I imagine, right? He pops out. He's like, get over here. And then everyone cheers. There's that one, like, a lot of you have probably seen the clip where it's from Endgame. and the cheering during, like, the final fight is just insane, dude. It's so good. I don't know if I don't know if anything will ever top that clip. Just of people cheering like crazy. But could definitely have similar experiences. BG, have you tested Jabari against any matchup where you can keep 100% uptime on the hunt, like OG Spidey or energy adoption nodes? It's very OP. I didn't even realize you could do that. Is there a way to keep it up 100% of the time? No. I only tested pretty briefly yesterday. It was against and just in Realm of Legends and Labyrinth of Legends. That was all I got to actually test last night, and then the servers came up, so wanted to get back on the main servers. Cap picking up Mjolnir was pretty epic. Yeah, that's the scene that happened, right? That was it. Dark sending over another 5. Thank you, man, saying they're limiting the seating and I've got my vaccine already, so I'm hoping all will be well. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine then. I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? But sounds like a good time, dude. Hope you enjoy it. You said that's Friday? Dang, dude, it's Wednesday already? Where does the time go, man? I swear it was just Friday, like a day ago. We're almost back to the next Friday already. Crazy. Stephen Ferraro sent it over to saying, hey BG, are you watching Falcon Winter Soldier? PS hot. No, I'm not. I haven't seen any of the new Marvel shows, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier. I guess those are just the 2 for right now, right? But there's gonna be more. No, I don't have Disney Plus even at the moment. I'm gonna get it at some point. But I don't have it yet. So, not watching it. Even if I had, to be honest, I haven't even seen like the movies with those characters in them. So I feel like I don't really know the characters too well, you know. I haven't seen it's the Captain America movies and then Civil War. They were a big part of that too, right? Haven't seen either of those. Would you guys recommend watching that stuff if I was going to watch the show? Are there like continuations from that, or is it like a different story kind of thing or something, or like a prequel-esque type thing? Yuki sending over a few more of them Polish bucks, saying, imagine Cap shouting at Mjolnir, get over here, dude. Hell yeah, man. That's the crossover we really need. I'm not old enough to get the vaccine, but already got COVID once. Will they allow me a seat? No idea. You gotta be 16 to get it, right? I think. Is that the age? I have a cousin who is younger than 16, and he got it as well. I guess it's just for safety reasons, though. For the vaccine stuff, I don't even know why. Watch it on stream. I will be immediately banned for watching anything Marvel related on stream. Edwin Osman Gallardo II sending over a buck. Thank you, Edwin. Sorry. Disney Plus is free if you're on one of the newest unlimited plans on Verizon. Is it always free, or is it just like free trial free? I think I remember someone else mentioning something like this too. Also, are all the Verizon plans unlimited? I don't know. Like if they all became unlimited, then yeah, I guess that's what I have. But I always remember having really low amounts of data, like 10 gigs a month shared between my entire family, kind of thing. Actually, at one point, I think it was 2 gigs. I think we had 2 gigs shared before, shared between an entire family. Could not use my phone to watch any kind of video unless it was an absolute emergency, without being on Wi-Fi, of course. Recommend watching literally everything, all 22 or 23 movies. Before then, watch the shows. Might need more than a month of Disney Plus, though. That would take me a super long time. I mean, I've seen like a dozen of the movies or something. But even still, at the rate that I watch shows and movies, that'd take far too long. Like, whenever I do get Disney Plus, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it for we're gonna get it just for a month, and you know we might get it again after that at some point. But we're gonna get it for a month and just watch what we feel comfortable watching in that time. Which for me, I don't even know if I'll get through WandaVision. But I feel like if I'm going to pick one of the shows, WandaVision or Falcon and Winter Soldier, I feel like WandaVision is the one that appeals more to me. So I'd pick that one. King sending over another £2 saying it's Thursday here, so hi from the future. What up, man? How's the future looking? Is it, is everything cool, or do we need to duck and cover or anything? Like, dude, let us know, man. If something bad is happening in the future. Actually, maybe I don't want to know about it right now. You know what? Don't tell me. I don't like spoilers. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Future is bleak. Oh no. I do really appreciate that there are 2 entirely different types of shows. The Netflix shows tend to be really samey. I didn't watch any of the Netflix shows either. Which ones were on Netflix again? It was Daredevil. There was also Punisher, right? And then Luke Cage too. Right? I think that one was on Netflix. Are they all on Netflix? I mean, WandaVision just seems like it was a very different concept in general from the tiny little bits that I know of it. But it seems like that was a pretty original idea. I'm actually rewatching Punisher. I loved it. I heard that from a bunch of people. Jessica Jones was probably the best IMO. Oh yeah, Jessica Jones. I forgot about that one too. I watched like an episode or 2 of Jessica Jones, but it was like just in the, it was like in the 2nd season or something like that. I didn't really know what was going on. Laura was watching the show at the time, and here's what happens, guys. Laura, when she's watching TV, I just try to bug her as much as possible, because it's the only thing I know. It's the only thing I know how to do. she'll be watching TV, and I'll just be dancing around like a dummy. What do you say? She said, I effing knew it. And then she called me a jerk. Hey, dude. What up, Hobbit? Disney Plus is included with some of the unlimited plans. I switched a while and can't complain. It's $13 without any qualifying unlimited plans. Okay. Okay, so it's like always. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch TV enough. I mean, I do watch, like, I watch a lot of, like, YouTube clips and things like that. So I'm not even saying, like, I don't watch lots of things. But, like, actual TV shows and movies and stuff like that, I watch very little of. So I don't even really care to have the streaming stuff, like, all the time. But once enough things get added to it, pick it up for a month, watch a few things, drop it for a few more months, pick it up again at some point later on. I'm calling you a jerk for doing that to Laura too, you jerk. Don't take her side. Don't be like that, man. Good evening, BG. Can you show how you hold the phone when playing with one hand? Mr. Zoom, I made a video about it. It's pretty hard to show while streaming. So if you just search my channel for, you know, one-handed, it should pop right up. Or even just search YouTube itself for, you know, MCOC one-handed or something like that. I'm sure it'll pop up. I want to get like a second camera. I wouldn't have it on all the time, but I want to get a second camera that's like just out of the shot above my head here, and be pointed down at my phone. And for certain things, I really wanted to get that set up for Howard the Duck when his buff came out, just to show like how to play him without turning the auto fight thing on. But honestly, I feel like so many people just want to use the auto fight thing anyway. It's not even that big of a difference. I wish you got a little bit more of a bonus, honestly, when playing Howard the Duck without using the auto mash, compared to manually mashing. Like, there's a limit on it. No matter how much you're mashing, there's a certain limit on the benefits you gain. For example, like his special attack, it applies armor breaks, right? And you can get an armor break on every single hit, but there's no way to exceed that cap, even if you're mashing 10 times faster than what you would need to. Doesn't matter, you're capped out. How big are your hands? Almost as big as my face? I don't know. I got kind of a big head. Dark send over another 2 saying last 2 brain grain. Okay. Dark, let me see. Let me see. Laura has a nice voice. Does she sing as well? She does not. The only thing that she sings is well, they're more of cries for help when I'm annoying her, I guess. No. Actually, she doesn't. She's never cried for help. She doesn't need any. She just threatens me. That's what she sings. It's threats. But I'm ready for her, you know. That sounds so bad. All right, never mind. Definitely don't do anything that I'm joking about doing, guys. But anyway. Now, I'm the singer between the two of us. She just doesn't know it because... Or she doesn't want to admit it. Right? She said to sing one of my originals. I wrote an entire album long before YouTube. And I will not be singing any songs today. No. She just called me a weirdo, guys. She said to sing my song to prove that I'm not. My voice is... It's sore from all the marathon stream the other night. I can't sing. Jesus BG, are you Dennis behind the camera? No, definitely not, man. Just see, at home it's all good fun and jokes, but I realize on the internet some people will not take it as a joke, which is not good. Dark side over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying I'll send 50 to hear a BG original. Dark. You know, get yourself some popcorn, soda, chips, whatever else they're selling at the movie theater. You know, and get all that twice for the two movies. I don't want to take your popcorn money, dude. You know. So I appreciate it, but I will not be singing any originals. Not today. My record label doesn't allow it. I hate Laura, guys. I can hear her in the background making fun of me. Oh my god. Steven Ferraro sent it over to saying, BG, who is your least favorite champ of each class? PS. Hot. Least favorite champ. Ooh. It's tough, man. There's a lot of champions in this game that just kind of suck, you know? Least favorite, though. Let's check it out. Alright, for science, it's definitely Quake. I don't really have to check for science. Absolutely can't stand Quake. Delete her from the game, please. Kabam. Sorry, everyone else that loves Quake. For skill, it is Stealth Spidey. I just find him to be so clunky. For mutant, I guess it would be Expo Dead Force. Just because that guy really does suck. The other two champions that I mentioned, they don't actually suck. I just don't like playing them. Whereas Expo Dead Force, that guy actually just sucks. For tech, who's my least favorite for oh. Good champion, but I hate her so much just because of fighting her in the arena and fighting her elsewhere. Would she actually be my least favorite, though? I don't think she's actually my least favorite. Maybe War Machine. War Machine just... He doesn't feel satisfying to play. He doesn't feel... He doesn't feel fun to fight. What good is he in this game? He looks cool. He looks so much cooler than the other Iron Men, too. Like, his color scheme and everything. It looks way cooler than this clown. Look at you, dude. What are you doing? Selling Happy Meals at McDonald's or something? Get out of here. All right, let's move on. Cosmic, it's got to be Groot. That dude just total trash. Oh wait. Might be Super Scroll actually. Super Scroll looks cool, but I was just so disappointed when I played him. So that'd probably still be Groot. All right, Mystic. Leaning towards Diablo. Oh no, Maw. I was gonna say Diablo, but no, it's Maw. Fairly obvious reasons too. Look at this creep. Terrible to fight against. Terrible to play as. Ugh. Ugh. Garbage. But yeah, those are all my favorite champs. Minus 500 subs immediately. Is that from the hate of Quake, or is that the hate of, or is that from me not singing? Dark Side over another bug saying, what do Groot and or was that why do Groot and Rogue recover so quickly from parry stuns? Well, it's all debuffs with those two champions. For Rogue, it's I think minus 70% for all debuffs, and then Groot, I believe, is minus 50%. And then if you have the Limber Mastery on top of that, dude, it's like instantaneous. You know, like, hold on, let me see. What is Groot's? Groot is... oh, 55% faster. Yeah, man. So fast. And then what is Rogue's? I think hers is 70%. Yeah. Decreasing the duration of debuffs by 70%. Those are actually really powerful abilities, but neither champion is particularly powerful. I mean, obviously, like, Rogue is not bad. She's decent. Whereas Groot is just total. But you also don't really see too many people turning to Rogue when they have, you know, the best of the best mutants either. So Tony Stank the clown. There we go. Poos on Poos. Ronald McDonald looking mother. The answer for all classes is Rhino. He's a man in a Rhino costume. I actually kind of like Rhino. I wish he was better. He's kind of fun in that you can intercept with him all the time and you always win. You don't even have to be good. The problem is, even if you are really good, you're not really going to deal any damage. So, but he is fun just in the way that you can just repeatedly dash in, dash out, dash in, dash out. Why is Groot? That's a good question. I don't know. Nice beard, don't shave it. We'll see. This is about the length. This is like max length for me before it starts to look pretty bad. So I don't know. I kind of always wanted to have a cool looking beard, but I just don't have the right hair for it. Maybe if I took care of it more or something like that, because there's like beard oils you can use and stuff like that, right? I'm too lazy for that. Rogue was one of my go-to AQ champs back in the day. She was a lot of people used Rogue. Yo, Brian, are you related to Prof Goff? Prof Goff. Is that Hoff? Either way, the answer is no. I'm not. UG, I'm sure you probably checked it, but I saw you got 95 on hero use. Oh, I didn't check it. 95, okay. Kind of blows my mind how there were 94 people with more hero usage points. It is pretty wild, right? Some of them probably bots. You know, some of them I have no doubt were legit and just had a higher score than me, but some of them were probably bots as well. But thinking about it, it's a 22-hour event, you know, and I really only played like, I don't know how much of it I played. I mean, I played 10.5 hours, but like the day before. Probably didn't play too much. And also, I did use a lot of lower level champions where if someone was sticking strictly to 5 and 6 stars, could have got higher. Just trim it or keep it like that. Yeah, here's the problem though, man. If I leave the beard, like if let's say I try to keep the beard at this length or something, or close to this length, you got to shave a lot more frequently. I'm already doing that for the top of my head. I mean, applying bald caps regularly on the top of my head. I don't want to, you know, have to spend as much time upkeeping the underneath part here. So that's why normally when I trim my beard, I just kind of take it all the way down and let it grout again. Grout? When I let it grout again? Is that the words I just said? I let it grow out again. Which, you know, takes a few weeks. So at least I only have to cut it once every few weeks. Get a beard cap. I could do that. Rhino would make for an amazing rework. He needs a lot. He does. Laura's still making fun of me, guys. It's okay. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna remember all of this. And I'm just gonna bother her like 10 times more. BG just got done with all my 6 stars, so they'll refresh before the end of the arena in the morning, and I'm at 53 mil. Dude, nice. Time to get milestones in other arenas, I guess. Yeah, dude. She's still yelling things through the door. BG, do you look forward to any particular champion in the next crystal opening? Maddie, tons of champions. Yeah, like for 6 stars. Oh man, for 6 stars, I still want so many champions. What are you doing? She's just staring at me now, guys, while she's peeling an orange, and it's very intimidating. Go peel your orange elsewhere. Why is it so loud? I could have left those oranges outside, you know. This is very creepy. Yeah, there's a lot of 6 stars that I want. For 5 stars, there's fewer 5 stars that I want. But I think I want to go for Mangog next. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for Mangog in the 5 crystals that I have saved that are mutant and I'm sorry, mystic and science. With the rest of my crystals, I don't know who I want to go for. Probably just try to fill out my roster, honestly. Get more champions for the arena. Blink twice if you're in danger. No, there's no threats here. Don't get married, guys. That's all I can say. That orange could have been your head. Whoa. Take it easy. Sing BG to prove you're better. You know, I could do that, but I'm going to take the high road. I don't need to prove that I'm better. Or that I have the voice of an angel. I use my bald caps as coasters. Well, I should hope so, man. If you get the coaster model, you might as well use them. Better than keeping it. I mean, like, yeah, is there a good chance that the value will go up for leaving the bald cap in the pack as if they were a collectible action figure? Of course. But I don't think that's the way to have fun in this life. You know? She wants me to sing opera now. I know what happens. Okay. Now she's trying to tell me how to sing. No. I will not be singing tonight. Won't be surprised if BG goes missing in a couple days. Oh, man. Boo opera. BG, I will sound help. What's the number for 911? It's okay. The situation's under control. BG, if you could pick one of these champs to add to the 6-star pool, who'd it be? Hype, Medusa, Stark Spidey, or Blade? It'd probably be Stark Spidey. Someone else actually just asked a similar question recently. And I want to see Stark Spidey. Like, I would, out of all those champions, I would end up using Hype and Medusa most, just because that's who I use as 5 stars right now. Oh, speaking of, let me go hop in Alliance Quest. Even though I guess I'm not holding anyone up right now, but anyway, Medusa and Hyperion, I would use those champions the most. But for some reason, I actually want to see Stark Spidey get added most. Just as another good 6-star tech champion, I guess, is why I say that. Let's knock out some good some AQ fights here. Single call police, get out of here. BG bought the preview bundle. And the Crystal Gods blessed me with a 5-star Silver Centurion. Nice, dude. And a 4-star I-Bomb. Very nice. Awesome. Congrats on the good pulls. BG, my phone is dead. Can't play this game for a good while. It's complete lockdown here, so can't get it repaired or get a new one. Dang, that's a bummer. Well, hopefully you get it sorted out one way or another. But, and the nice thing is that MCOC is not really going anywhere, so although that sounds like a pretty crummy situation to be in, at least you'll be able to play whenever you do get a new phone. I'm going to fade out to the background. Hope you and Laura sleep well and have good dreams. Same for everyone in chat. All right, Dark. Later, dude. Have a good one, man. Ryan's hand raises up when he sings opera. Well, yeah. That's like saying I take my pants off when I go to the bathroom. You just have to do it. I feel like Guardian and Warlock are the only other easy rank 3 choices. I'd say Guillotine 2099 is a good rank 3. Like fairly easy rank 3 call for tech. There's not too many though. Hulkbuster, I would say, is also a contender, but definitely not an easy call. Punisher did just get buffed, but I don't see too many people actually using Punisher. So yeah, it'd be nice if tech champs got a little bit more love. I mean, Howard the Duck just got buffed, and his buff is pretty decent and everything, but I don't know. See, rank 3 worthy decent. Alright, this dude's gotta be dead to this. 11%. I got 4 Furies and my 3 Cosmic Charges. Later, Vulture. If you've never tried taking your pants off to poop, you're missing out, people. Abby Doe knows. It ain't just for pooping, though, Abby Doe. MCOC isn't going anywhere. Don't jinx it, my life would be over. Oh, man. Guillotine 2089, Ghost, Warlock, and Guardian are the best tech 6 stars. Oh, wait, did we miss Ghost before? Oh, wait, you said only other rank 3. Stark Spider-Man would actually be a good 6-star option. Yeah, I think they miss out on Ghost. Well, I mean, if you're talking about for yourself, I get it. You know, Ghost not for everybody. But I did forget about Ghost myself. A lot of people don't know that BG used to be the lead singer in a Hootie and the Blowfish cover band. It wasn't exactly a Hootie and the Blowfish cover band. Yeah, we covered like one of their songs. But we had a lot of originals, covered a lot of other songs as well. We're a pretty versatile bunch, you could say. Alright, Medusa. Show this nebula. Let your hair down. Let's go. Should have just dropped the L2 right there. Would have finished it. Oh well. Tech class is pretty sad. Yeah, I think we kind of missed out by not getting Omega Sentinel. That said, you know, Hercules is could be really good. Who knows? But Tech does feel, it feels a little underwhelming. Like skill used to feel really bad, but some of the recently buffed skill champions really pulled things around for skill, like Falcon, Moleman, Kingpin, Crossbones. Black Panther's about to get buffed as well, right? I mean, we got a Massacre buff, and I haven't really messed around with the new Massacre to know how good he is, but I mean, let's take a look at Tech in comparison. So yeah, I mean, Stark Spidey was not available as a 6-star. Guillotine, Ghost, Guardian. We got a whole lot of misses. I forgot about Sentinel too. But Warlock is such a strong robot that he kind of makes both Sentinel and Darkhawk, I don't want to say irrelevant, but you know, he's just clearly the best robot in my opinion. Tech robot, at least. Like, you know, there is Dragon Man in the Mystic class who is very solid as well, but a lot of the other Tech champions a little bit on the meh side. They have their use, but it's a little bit more limited use, I'd say. They could use some love. If they went on a Tech buffing spree, I wouldn't be mad, you know? GG, had my mom open my 6-star crystal and got my second duplicate of Apocalypse. Helped my prestige, but I wish it would have been a first-time awakening someone else. I hear you, dude. The 6 for Apocalypse, not too big of a deal, but hey, man, prestige is prestige. That's still a great pull compared to like a ton of the other champions that would have been way worse to pull. Even if it's just some prestige, that's pretty good. If I donate $500, would you rank up 6-star Vulture to rank 3? Do I even have a Vulture? A 6-star Vulture? Did I pull a 6-star Vulture? Is he that forgettable that I don't even remember pulling him? Huh. Would you look at that? I do have him. Interesting. That said, add another 0 and we'll talk. Make it 5 big ones. 5 actual big ones. 5 of them thousands. We 100% missed out on a good Tech champ considering Kabam's handling of 80% of Cosmic Champions. Really is about to hit like a pre-buff Luke Cage. Really think he's not going to hit hard? I mean, there's a lot of really hard-hitting Cosmic Champs, dude. I mean, yeah, we just got Super Scroll, who it's like the noodleist of noodles. Noodliest of noodles. But we also recently got Cosmic Ghost Rider, who is pretty freaking bananas. Only level 13? You're hurting my OCD brain, BG. Next level up event, he'll get up to 25. Don't you worry. BG, when we make another video, another guide video like you did for Warlock, that was so dope. Thank you, man. They're just very time consuming. I'd like to make more of them. I really wanted to find a higher quality video that I can make more regularly, like that one. Compared to the origin style video that I did for Longshot that just took way too long. But even the video for Warlock, it's just hard to justify that time when I want to make other content too. So I do still plan on making more quick start guides like the one I made for Warlock, but I don't know how regularly they'll come out still. Hard to say. EG from New Jersey, just wondering, do you miss New Jersey? Sometimes. I mean, I'm pretty much an indoors person. You know, I don't go outside too much, so the outside world to me it's pretty much the same because I don't go out there. But I miss my family. And I guess one of the things that I really miss about New Jersey was actually that I was flatter. This is something that most people probably wouldn't give a damn about. Probably doesn't get brought up much. But I really miss riding a bike just for fun. You know, I ended up riding my bike to and from work the last year I was working or something like that anyway. But I mean, just for fun, I miss going out and just riding through towns. Like, you know, there's like trails that go through towns, and just being out in nature like that. I miss that. And here it's damn near impossible, man. You'll find some stretches of like flat land, yeah, but on a bike, I mean, even going at a pretty tame pace on a bike, you're still going like 10-15 miles an hour. You're gonna get to an area that you're gonna have to get off your bike and walk. It's just gonna suck. I also do, and it's not even about like getting off and walking. I also don't like going downhill, if the hill's steep at least, because that's dangerous as hell. So that part sucks. Outside of family, that's probably the thing I miss most about New Jersey. Oh, and I had better internet there as well. So that's about it. Oh, by the way, for making higher quality videos like the Warlock Quick Start Guide, I also need a better computer. And I've been trying to get a better computer for months now, but the parts, they're just unavailable. If I had a better computer, it'd be a lot easier to make those videos. OMG, not this again. Bicycle ridership in the greater Seattle area is probably higher than almost everywhere else in America. What a dingus. Abdo, I don't care what other people are doing. I'm talking about me here, dude. There's other stats. I was gonna mention some other stats around here that are maybe depressing, but you know what? Let's not even get into some of those other stats. I don't care what other people are doing, man. Wow, BG really dropping a turd on Seattle. Won't be moving there based on that review. Kids, we're going to New Jersey. Go for it. There you go, Abdo. Isn't that what you actually wanted? Here's the thing. Abido. Whenever I say something nice about Seattle, he's like, dude, shut up, man. There's already too many. It's already overcrowded here as it is. Too many people moved here. And then when I say something bad about here, even the slightest issue, even though I love it here, all of a sudden he takes it personally. Okay, well that's fair, but if I liked riding bicycles, I would have shown you some great places to ride already. I have no doubt that there's great places to ride. Touche, it sucks here, stay away. Yeah. I have no doubt that there's great places to ride, but I'm not looking really for like a destination to go to ride. I just wanted to ride anywhere. Here's what I would do, man. I would get on my bike and I would just pick a direction and I would go. And I wouldn't come home until, you know, like I would literally bring a backpack with me. I would fill it with water and some kind of food, just, you know, in case I got hungry. It's just something small, like a little snack kind of thing, like raisins or something like that, you know, or like a Lara bar or something like that. Something real small. And I would just ride for like, you know, maybe an hour or two in some direction, and then I would just ride back. There were some times when Laura would get pissed at me because I wouldn't bring my phone. Because I liked being just disconnected from everything for a little while. But also that's kind of dangerous, and well, I did get hit by a car and everything, so it's kind of important to have a phone, I guess. in case something happens, so it's kind of fair. Austin is great and I love it. Also, please don't move here. Yeah. I don't take it personally if you talked about all sorts of problems, but I take issues with the bicycling thing. Because I'm surrounded by stupid bicyclists all freaking day. Do you not like them? Are you one of the people that hates sharing the road? I get it. Whenever I'm driving, I hate when people are riding bikes on the road. And whenever I'm riding bikes on the road, I hate when other people are driving. It's just whatever you're doing, you hate what someone else is doing. That's it. Can someone time out? Just telling shut up in Indian all. Hold on. What's the name? Hang on. Ah, crap, I'm dying. Alright, Spider-Gwen. Can you stop evading every last move that I do? Get out of my face. About to heavy you to the next century. Cool. Okay. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to trust that that other person was saying that you're saying something not good in another language. And that is why it's English only here. Of course, respect to wherever anyone's from playing this game, but that's the problem with having other languages, is I don't know what's being said. So if it's disrespectful, then I don't know it. So you're telling us you haven't told us a story? Okay, I'm all ears to tell us what's happened, BG. Wait, what? I don't know where that comment's coming from. Sergio sent over a buck. Thank you, Sergio, saying, hey, BG, who do you think would be better defender in war? Rank 5 Awakened Kingpin or Rank 2 Sasquatch? Is Sasquatch awakened? If Sasquatch is not awakened, then he's really not a good defender, in my opinion. His awakened ability... I mean, he still has some annoying things, but his awakened ability is what keeps him alive. He has all that healing when he dips below 40%. He really needs that. Like, that's what makes him really annoying. And you could limit that healing by using someone like Torch, but still. So if he's not awakened, then I would say Kingpin. If he is awakened, I would probably say Sasquatch has a higher chance to trip somebody up. Both of those champions are decent defenders, but Kingpin, I feel like as long as you don't push him to a special 2, he's all right. Whereas Sasquatch, if you accidentally block his special instead of evading it or something like that, you can get yourself stunned and killed, or you know, something like a little bit easier to make a mistake against, you know. I hate bicyclists, but not because of driving or even walking. I hate them because they're all smug and athletic and stuff. Okay. And I was proselytized? Is that even how you say that word? I don't even know what that word means. Abido. Dude, what I tell you, I can only read at a 3rd grade level, man. These words are too large. About bicycle riding for years. Okay. You took your advice and took Dragon Man to rank 5. Plus, what are your thoughts on Guardian, Dragon Man, and Guardian are 2 of my favorites now. Yeah, both Dragon Man and Guardian, I think they're solid champions. I mean, I recently took up my Guardian. I haven't really played him much since taking him up, but I know he's pretty solid, and I'm working on getting his Sig level higher, just so he has all the defensive stuff going for him. Dragon Man, he's another champ that I haven't really played much, but my alliance mates, you know, some of them, dude, they like they can't stop talking about Dragon Man. They use Dragon Man all the time. In war, offensively and defensively. In alliance quest, regular questing. He's got immunities, power gain, unstoppable, so he's good for can't stop, won't stop kind of thing. He's pretty legit. He said he got ran over while riding a bike and had no cell phone. That's what I meant. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, I didn't get run over. I got hit by a car, and I wasn't on a bike at the time. It was a different story, but you know, whether you're walking or riding a bike, you could get hit by a car, so it's good to have a phone on you for emergencies. I've told the story before, so I'll just give a quick rundown. I was walking. It was actually just in like, you know, like my apartment complex parking lot area, and there was like you could like walk around the building. So I was just doing that, just getting a little bit of exercise. And I don't know if this guy was drunk or what, but he like passed out, and his foot was just like on the gas after going over a speed bump to enter the lot. And you know, it's a parking lot that has like 2 speed bumps coming into it, so you expect the cars to go really slowly. So you don't really expect to be in danger. And yeah, he ended up hitting me and almost killed me. It was very close. His car got pushed up against like these boulders that were on like the side of the building, and I almost got squished in there, and yeah, that would have been lights out for me. But instead I got through. Oh, game crash again? Really? But instead I got thrown off into a bush right next to the boulders. So still had some injuries, but could have been worse. That's the short version of the story, at least. There's a lot more to that story, but I don't feel like telling it right now. My cousin was a bicycle mechanic forever, and he was super annoying about it. Super annoying about being a bicycle mechanic? Yeah, that sounds like more of an issue with your cousin and less of an issue about people who ride bikes. Usually a big fan of Guardian. I have him at rank 3, unawakened. And the rank 5, or the 5-star and rank 3 6200. So much fun. He does seem really cool. I just haven't really found a place to use him yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. All right, I don't know if 7.5 million points is going to get me the 4-star. Maybe I'll put up an extra 500,000 or so off stream and hope that she only goes for about 8 mil. And if I miss out, well, it's just a 4-star Jabari. I'm not getting any more milestones for this grind, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh wait, proselytize, convert, or attempt to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Oh, kind of like you're doing what you're doing to me about bike riding in the area? That's, oh, you should just explain it like that, Abido. BG, I just found out that I get to be home alone all weekend. That means no parents to determine my sleep schedule. So I'm thinking about doing a couple of paths of Labyrinth. How many paths do you think I can grind out? Currently at 1.2k units and don't have a need for them. So I can buy revives and don't need to save them. And I can sell my soul to the god Winter Soldier. That's up to you, man. I mean, it's technically possible to do it all in one sitting. As a matter of fact, I always had this idea to, for one of my challenges, to do all 7 paths of Labyrinth in the same day. I don't know if I want to do that one. I'm sure at some point I will, but I don't know if I want to do that one yet. I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do just for the hell of it. And then same thing with the Abyss. Eventually do all 5 paths of the Abyss in one day. That would be brutal. Oh god, that would be so insane. You'd have to have 6-star rank 3 champions and really be moving to get that done. But like with Hela, yeah. With Hela, it could be possible. All right, anyway. On that note, guys, it's going to be a little bit late, so I'm going to head on out of here. PG, what's your plans so far for raising your prestige? I finally hit over 11k after waking my rank 3 gambit, and my friend Tony asked me not to say his name backwards. I said, why not? Really, dude? Boo, man. I don't know what my plan is. Just open up more crystals, get more sig stones whenever available. I'm going to awaken my Doom and rank him up as soon as I possibly can, but just ranking up other champs until I can open up more tier 4 class catalysts. All right, anywho, it's gonna be kind of late though, like I said, so time to call it a night. Abby Doe, are you streaming tonight? By the way, shout out to Dark Stank Dungeon for being tonight's biggest D. Oh, when I do see Abby Doe is on tonight. All right. Here's the link, guys. If you would like to continue you want to continue the party, that's the place to do it. Abbey of the Does. Dude, you should have called your YouTube name Abby Doe's Dojo. Abdo's Dojo, if you didn't want to be all cutesy about it. Abdo's Dojo. Oh, has a good ring to it, dude. The Abdo Dojo. I feel like you'd be a Pokemon master, where we have to go in the Abdo Dojo to get a badge from you. All right, anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you all for tuning in as always. Again, shout out to Dark Stank Dungeon, and I will see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Oh damn it, that's brilliant. Where were you a few months ago? I don't know, man. The Abby Dojo. There you go. Ab Dojo. All right. Later, guys. Good night.